Alright, check this out, people. I'm gonna do a walkthrough on how to fucking set up your iPhone. Alright, first of all, you can't really do shit unless you have a account, an Apple account. So what you wanna do is you wanna log onto the phone, download whatever apps you need to, you know, to be comfortably on your phone, but then sign out of your Apple ID. So I'm gonna show you some techniques that I've done. So iCloud, look at manage storage. Alright, so you see Siri. I want to disable and delete it, but it won't let me. That's just because my phone's fucking hijacked and they need Siri on here to keep tabs on your ass. So they won't let you uninstall it. I don't know if you'll have the same problem, but I just recently got an update for my iPhone SE, and the more you update it, the more terms and conditions they want you to agree with, which I suggest that you don't update your phone. So it's not allowing me to uninstall that. So also, like, if you're not gonna be, see, I don't know how the fuck the health was on, or stocks. The fuck is this? Game Center wallet. I don't even use Game Center or wallet. So also, I got locked out of my other Apple account, so I had to go into this one, even though it's not allowing me to link my account either way. It's having problems and shit. So it doesn't really matter, because either way they're gonna hack your phone, but through backdoors with Apple agreeing with government agencies to allow them to have access if you're a threat to the country or some shit like that, threat to the state. If you're supposedly like a terrorist, which is the Patriot Act, so they just supposedly label you a terrorist, and they keep tabs on your shit. And even without that, they don't need a warrant, and they could still track your ass. So I just turn off everything: automatic downloads, music apps, updates. I wouldn't even have an account on this, but the phone doesn't work that well. If you don't have an account on it, you can't do certain things. Also with cellular, you want to only leave the ones that you use and turn off the rest of these apps that you're not using, so they're not collecting information. Reset statistics whenever you can. And then SIM pin, I'm not sure how to set that up, but I'm probably sure that's probably a good idea. And also let's see here, notifications, you want to change, like, take Siri off of all of these: Amber Alerts, emergency alerts, public safety, all that shit. Turn it off. Only allow it when it's supposed to need to get notifications for certain apps. If you don't use those apps, don't let them be turned on. Let's see here. Oh, this is on actually right now, but for some reason it doesn't turn on when I turn my phone on. This should be on, and these apps in the main menu shouldn't allow me to access them. When you set this up, it's off right now. You could only no calls from no one. You can, when you have it on this mode, do not disturb mode, you can set it up if certain people to allow them access to call you. But when I turn this on, it doesn't turn it on automatically, even though I have the time set up for like, I think it's like 1 a.m. to 11 p.m. or something like that. So it doesn't work. It works when it wants to. Also, screen time. So downtime. I'm gonna change my password after this, so I don't care if I put it in. See how it's 4:21 to 11:59, and that's still not on. 4:21 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So it should be on because its downtime is turned on, but it doesn't turn on. It only turns on when it wants to. So I'm gonna just turn this off for now, so it doesn't kick in when I'm in the middle of the video. App limits. You can add an app, I guess, to limit its usage, and then always allowed. These are the ones that I'm allowing. Change screen time password. And then this one, this is a lot here, but installing apps, deleting apps. I usually don't allow, and then don't allow. And then you should put always require password. But my account is jacked, so. Allowed apps. I don't use Safari. Don't make a Google account. Don't use Google. Use any email service other than Google. They're freaking hella perps. And then these multiplayer games. I don't play games, so add friends don't allow. Screen recording allow, because that's what I'm doing right now. Explicit language. All these, whatever ones you don't want on, just turn them off. I don't fucking even read books. Allow all apps. If you want to like kind of reset this, you put it to don't allow apps, and then switch it back to allow all apps, and it kind of just like refreshes your apps, but you have to reorganize them, so I'm not sure if you want to do that. Alright, so location, don't allow to change. And you can't change these. If you want to turn on location to a certain app, if you have it on don't allow, you need to take it off first in order to like make changes to certain apps. Unless you already gave them access, then it will. So make sure you give access to all the apps first, then put don't allow. And whatever else, share my location, Bluetooth sharing, don't allow. Media, Apple Music allow. Password changes and account changes, I have these on don't allow, but I have to make this video, so I have to change them. You could leave what cellular data you want running for what apps, and then put don't change, and you won't be able to turn off and on cellular data for certain apps unless you want to keep turning off and on the cellular data, which is this one. And then you can choose what apps you want to keep on or off, and you could have no apps with no service running, just like I turned that one off, so they can't use any data, even though they still do without your permission. Hotspot is off. You can change this randomly and just put whatever the hell you want, and want to do that at least a few times every week or so. Let's see what else here. This one, you want to turn off all this crap: clock, sleep analytics, message, heart rate, microphone. YouTube is only access. Motion and fitness, this is off. And then the analytics, this is where you want to turn off share iPhone analytics. This is very important. And this is all the stuff that they collect on us, even though, by using iPhone, you're agreeing to do this crap. And if you can see the about analytics and privacy, they're full of shit. Also, advertising reset identifier is a good thing to do like every day, especially if you're being targeted. You want to do that. I suggest to just get rid of a smartphone in general, which I'm going to do very soon. And then password and security, I don't want to put my password in right now, but this one, you put your password in, and then where it says if there's 10 attempts or more, that your phone will reset. If your phone is locked and somebody's trying to get into it, that encrypts your phone. That's supposedly that if iPhone, that they can't even read your data supposedly, but that's a good way to secure your phone as well, to keep that 10 passcode option on. If someone enters a passcode false, it'll factory reset your phone. And that's pretty much it. Also, if you're gonna be video recording, this is just a note that if I don't know if they updated this or what, but if you put the speaker on, which is like this, you hold it, and then that microphone little red button on the bottom, you put that on, and then you're able to talk. And then when you upload it to YouTube, it doesn't have any voice on it, because you have to replay the video that you just recorded, replay it, and then turn off the audio to speak and record it again, and just let it play while it's recording. Once it's done, you stop the screen recording, and it records the audio that you were speaking on, and then you're able to upload the video. Also, they keep on messing with my storage, so let's see here. You're gonna see it probably hop. It says 26, it said 25.7, and it has yellow, red, and gray. You see how it jumped again? These fools are putting space on my phone so that I'm not allowed to upload information and shit like that. Or probably it's the analytics that are gathering information, because they probably need that to, it's critical information that they need. So they're putting more than anybody else, because they're not really tracking them as much. So that's what other is. System 6.64 gigabytes. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. Hope it helps.